To rule the earth, we have to start using the keys to the kingdom of heaven on earth in order to escape captivity. We have to escape captivity in order to rule the earth. The keys to the kingdom of heaven on earth are binding and loosing. But before you can bind or loose anything on the earth, into the earth, you have to do the binding and loosing in your mind, because everything moves through your mind. Notice I didn't say the mind. I said your mind, Israel. Sweet children of Israel, please open your eyes and see that you already are the rulers of the earth. This has already happened. And because of this, all the nations of the earth fight to have dominion over your minds. They fight to fully occupy and influence your mind so that their will and their wicked desires are fulfilled in the earth. How is this possible? How does this move through you? Because the keys to the kingdom of heaven have been entrusted to you, but you don't yet know what that means. It means what you bind, heaven binds, and what you loose, heaven looses. This ability does not belong to them, so they captivate your minds with their strange fruit produced from their wicked imaginations. And when you give their fruits, their creations and customs and lifestyles your precious time, energy, attention, and meditation, you are consenting to it, which looses or permits it to exist in the earth. It happens because heaven looses what you loose, even if you're loosing hell. So, if you bind this, which Yahweh has given you the power to do, by withdrawing your precious time, energy, attention, and meditation, then heaven too will bind it and shrink it away, and it will perish. It will perish from the earth. This power that is already in your hands, this power is already in your hands, and this is why your adversaries tirelessly and ruthlessly pursue full domination or dominion of your minds. Yes, the keys to the kingdom of heaven on earth, the power to bind and loose, only belong to you, sweet children of Israel. You are the rulers of the earth, but you have nations ruling over you with your unconscious consent. So, sweet, darling children of Israel, so precious in the eyes of the Father, so strong and resilient and enduring and victorious, let us wake up even a little more, and we take on even a little more strength and become just a little more mentally present and active in our lives and in the earth. Otherwise, we stay captivated by strange things and stay in captivity. To bind the situation, we must withdraw our attention from their works, influenced by wicked and dark imaginations, and begin to bring forth our own good works, influenced from the mind of Christ, Yeshua, the King of Kings, as we ourselves bind the issue of being occupied by their works. We lose the opportunity to build and create our own fruit. These are the good works that we are called to bring forth. This is the point of all the refiner's fire that we've been through. All the purging and the pruning was to transform us into trees that produce good fruit. Why is this so important? This is a matter of dominion and us taking our rightful place in the earth. In order to tip the scales of dominion in the earth, we have to create the fruits, the programs, the music, the systems, the good works that we and our families can consume, because these fruits are influenced from the very mind of Christ, and they offset and overcome the fruits of the evil one. When we begin to prepare and fill the earth with this good fruit, God will shake the nations and the desire of the nations. These Gentiles will convert and turn towards Him, just like He did for us when we were lost in the darkness. But we have to do the binding and the loosing, bind the consuming of rotten fruits, rotten works, and lift up the standard in the earth with good works for all to consume. This is what they are really fighting, y'all. They don't want you to bring forth the fruit that God has commanded to come forth out of you. It's going to light up the whole world. I'll explain more in time, but hear me out, sweet children of Israel. We can overcome our captivity. Let's begin to better understand the landscape and the weapons formed against us so that we can get it right. Because there's a lot of talk from the Israelites about the slaves not knowing they're slaves, but believe you me, there is more talk in the earth about the free Israelites not knowing that they're free. Okay? Set yourselves free, sweet children of Israel. The keys to the kingdom of heaven on earth are already in your hands. Let's learn how to use them and use them. I love y'all so very much. Shalom.